pick of the week this week is a brand I'm not too familiar with, but it's Kellanova, ticker symbol K.
Yeah, and you are familiar with it. This is the rebranding of Kellogg's, right? So Kellogg's is a
Ooh.
bigger company now. It's not just Kellogg's. Kellogg's has things like Morning Star, the vegetarian brand. They've got I think Cheetos is part of their brand. So Kellanova is this holding company, and I can't take credit for this. I have to give this to the folks from the premium selling program. We have our workshop every Thursday. Yesterday evening, we had our workshop, and man, there was a record number. One of the things we do at our workshop is we open up the mic and we allow people to throw candidates at us. And we go through them and give our 2 cents on each candidate, specifically with our premium selling method in mind. And we wind up picking one of the ones that we think is the lowest hanging fruit for easy returns and low risk that we plan out and give everybody the trade plan for. Well, Kellanova didn't win, but Kellanova was brought to our attention. Let's just take a quick look at it because it's going to require somebody who's a little bit more tuned in with some of the signals. But you can see here that Kellanova is in one of those range bound sideways channels that us premium sellers love. Jeff mentioned that the premium sellers love to sell to those kind of speculators out there, and the speculators wind up letting the options expire worthless, which gives the premium sellers a kickback, a nice income. That's the position that we're looking for. And so you'll notice that Kellogg's gave us a signal up here and then kind of gave us a silly signal just a couple days ago that didn't meet our price targets, which basically means, again, kind of invoking what Jeff was talking about, it's giving us another chance, right, to dollar cost average and buy some more puts, short some more stock. Whichever you want to do for your initial covering position, we're going to get a second chance. So the only thing I recommend you do is you wait for your next magenta arrow. What I'm talking about is, if you haven't already, go download the free indicators that we have that you can apply to your trading software. The next time we see this little top form like we did a couple weeks ago, we'll go ahead and do some dollar cost averaging. Again, I'm talking about buying some back month, and we've been talking about leaps, but we're typically talking about 2025, whereas Jeff is, because his investing strategy is on the months and years, whereas ours is more on like the weeks and months. We've been talking a lot about the January 2025. So if you were interested in kind of substituting that shorted stock, which requires a margin count, if you want to do it in your cash account, we can buy some puts. I was looking at the January 2025 $70 put. So I'm going kind of deep in the money so I get more of that intrinsic price action. But now once you've got that put in place, or you've got your shorted stock in place, and we dip down here, back to where we have established our line of support, that's when we sell our put premium, buy our calls, and start that income generating engine, if you will. So that's the trade of the week, and I got to give kudos to our premium selling participants. This was one that they presented last week, and it's setting up for another chance for you to get into this. So think about that one. Paper trade it if you're still learning this kind of strategy.